Now on CoastTV News.
Cancer diagnosis. The Princess of Wales makes a shock announcement, ending weeks of speculation. What we know now and what's still a mystery.
Emergency services. Are you hearing more sirens in Ocean City? Well, we're going to tell you why calls in the month of February were up.
The Delaware housing crisis. How the state is trying to address the affordable housing crunch.
Well, it's a cloudy evening here along the coast, but we remain dry at this hour. Not going to be the case as we move into the overnight hours. I'll be tracking wet weather moving in for the weekend, coming up in just a few moments.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
A live look into Windsor Castle hours after a royal shock. Good evening. I'm Mallory Metzner.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with Kate, Princess of Wales, revealing she's been diagnosed with cancer, adding she is now in the, quote, early stages of chemotherapy.
The news, which the princess described as a, quote, huge shock, was announced in a video message. It's been 2 months since Kate temporarily stepped back from public life. Mike Valerio breaks down this announcement.
It was a deeply personal message from Catherine, Princess of Wales, 42 years old, a mother of 3, and in line to be Britain's queen.
In January, I underwent major abdominal surgery in London, and at the time, it was thought that my condition was non-cancerous. The surgery was successful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present.
The bombshell after weeks of speculation about the princess's health, but not revealed in the message which type of cancer was found and at what stage. After tests revealed the cancer, Catherine said,
My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I'm now in the early stages of that treatment.
The diagnosis is a devastating blow for the British monarchy, as King Charles III is also undergoing treatment for an unspecified cancer. His diagnosis announced by Buckingham Palace in early February. The expected length of Catherine's treatment is unclear.
Not only would it depend on the particular type of cancer discovered, it would also likely depend on the extent of spread.
Catherine spoke of her children, saying it's taken time to explain everything to George, Charlotte, and Louis, and to reassure them that she's going to be okay. She spoke of the comfort in having Prince William by her side, and also spoke of the millions of other people impacted by cancer.
At this time, I'm also thinking of all those whose lives have been affected by cancer. For everyone facing this disease, in whatever form, please do not lose faith or hope. You are not alone.
I'm Mike Valerio reporting.
Although we don't know exactly what type of cancer the Princess of Wales has, here are some important facts from the American Cancer Society. Breast cancer is the most common cancer in women here in the U.S. The society says about 1 in 8 women will get invasive breast cancer in their lifetime. Lung cancer, the second most common cancer, and is the leading cause of cancer death in the U.S. Now, according to an oncologist that we spoke with at Tidal Health, there's been an increase in younger women being diagnosed with colon cancer in our area. Common cancer risks for women also include endometrial and ovarian cancer. And again, the type of cancer that Kate has, that's not yet been revealed.
Now, with those statistics in mind, Erica Narducci with Cancer Support Community Delaware says community support is key to any cancer diagnosis.
So, of course, friends and family that are supportive to you are always very helpful, but also connecting with other people going through a similar journey or who have already gone through that journey, because no one really understands a cancer patient like another cancer patient.
Narducci also says that it's important for a young woman such as Princess Kate to address the cancer as aggressively and with as much treatment as she has available.
In Ocean City, emergency calls. They saw a big spike in the month of February. That's according to the Ocean City Police Department. CoastTV News reporter Kevin Zapay digs into the numbers to show us what's going on.
Ellen Pickett lives just outside of Ocean City. She's had some first-hand experience with emergency services in the area. A few years ago, her husband had a medical issue and needed an ambulance.
They're so good. They're perfect. They're there in a flash and just helpful and good to people.
But those calls are happening more regularly now. According to OCPD, they've seen a big jump over the last year. This past February, police calls to assist fire and EMS had jumped from 86 in 2023 to 124 in 2024, putting more strain on the system. With the amount of calls increasing, some people believe that they should either be hiring or recruiting more volunteers. The city is trying to address this by building up their staff. As of February, the OCPD has received 91 seasonal officer applicants and 63 safety applicants. Those are still being reviewed.
I'm sure that they always need volunteers, and I'm sure that they probably need to hire more people. That should be in the budget as well.
As the need for emergency services continues to climb, the police department is starting a discussion that could change the regulations for which calls they need to join EMS on and which calls they don't. A change in those rules could potentially free up OCPD to focus on more pressing criminal matters. I'm Kevin Zappe with CoastTV News.
Signs of spring have already popped up here along the coast, even though it doesn't feel like it this week. Flowers are blooming on the trees, and along with that, pollen levels are going up, leaving people to suffer. Trees like maple and juniper are the main culprits for allergies so far this year. Warm weather returning earlier in the year as a result of climate change is causing pollen season to become longer and longer. Clear evidence of the earlier start to spring can actually be found in the cherry trees in Japan, which has a similar climate to the east coast of the United States.
There are data regarding when they flower going back to the 800s. So over 1,200 years worth of data. And basically what that shows is that in the last 20 to 30 years, the earlier seasons are unprecedented. And of course, a lot of that has to do with climate change and warming winters and earlier springs.
It is expected that this trend in the longer and earlier allergy seasons will continue as the climate warms in the future.
We're taking a live look outside right now as we get ready. This is Laurel that you're looking at. You can see the cloud cover already. So let's go to meteorologist Alex Seymour because, Alex, while it doesn't look like it's raining or anything right now, that may not be the case for all that long.
Yeah, certainly not going to be the case as we head into those overnight hours. We have some very stormy weather on the way for the next 24 hours here along the coast. Right now, still rather quiet as I take a live look out on our Gateway Subaru camera at the Commander Hotel, but we've already started to see some of those onshore winds. We've got those southeasterly winds around 9 miles per hour in Ocean City. That is starting to kick up the surf just a little bit. That surf's going to continue to get rougher throughout the next couple of days. Winds are going to get stronger. Rain is going to move in. A lot of rain. Take a look at this. We got a lot of wet weather off to our south and west. That is all going to be working its way up towards Delmarva over the next few hours and really the next 12 hours. And the winds, they're going to start to pick up. Already gusting 15 to 20 miles per hour. Going to be gusting well above that as we head towards tomorrow. Rain moves in by about midnight tonight, and then it is going to be getting heavy by the time you wake up Saturday morning. I'll have more details on this heavy rain and the flooding potential tomorrow coming up in just a few minutes.
Affordable housing. It is a nationwide problem, but Delaware legislators are trying to address the issue here in the first state. Thursday, State Senator Russell Huxtable introduced 7 bills that will help tackle that problem. One of those bills, Senate Bill 22, would increase the workforce housing program. In order to do that, the program will offer grants of up to 20% for construction costs. One store manager in Rehoboth Beach says this bill would make a big difference for J1 students who have recently had a real hard time finding housing that they can afford here along the coast.
So the housing's been going up in this community and in the county. A lot of people want to move here, but if locals can't afford housing, how are J1 students going to afford to be able to live here?
Senate Bill 22, along with the others in the package of affordable housing legislation, will go before the Senate Housing and Land Use Committee on Wednesday.
In sports, the Delaware Interscholastic Athletic Association, commonly known as the DIAA, has posted a survey asking people what they would like to see with NIL deals if they were applicable to Delaware high school athletes. If you didn't know, NIL stands for Name, Image, and Likeness. These deals allow for players to get paid. If they appear at events or if they sponsor products, this survey is open until April 1st. Our reporter reporter Charles Reiner is on this story right now. He will have more on Coast TV News at 6 about what this could mean for our local high school athletics.
And this brings us right into our Coast TV poll today, because we want to know what you think. Should high school athletes be allowed to get paid for these sort of endorsements? Let's take a look at the results.
Looking at the screen here, so far, only 6% say yes, it would be fair. 88%, the majority here, think that they're too young. 6% say maybe it depends on the sport.
Now, if you haven't voted yet, you still can, and clearly right now it's leaning in one direction. Go to coasttv.com or use the Coast TV mobile app.
Heading to the coast, if you have old electronics or waste that you need to get rid of, you can do that in Fenwick Island tomorrow. The town says it's collecting your hazardous waste like chemicals for free. Electronics can also be recycled like old TVs or computers. You can also bring up to 2 boxes of paper for shredding for free. Collection will last from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m.
In traffic news, a month-long paving project is heading to Bethany Beach. Be aware if you drive in the area, it starts April 1st. Crews will be paving Route 1 near the Indian River Inlet Bridge, and that is going to cause some lane restrictions. DelDOT says there will be a detour in place to access Turning Point Road and the Seashore Park Campground. Coming up, a traffic disruption heading to the BB Healthcare area, what drivers and patients both need to plan for.
A flood watch has been issued for Sussex County and gale warnings all along our coast. I'll let you know how much rain and how strong those winds will be coming up in just a few minutes.
Hopping into the weekend where you can find the Easter Bunny and Easter eggs, plus all the other cool things to do, rain or shine.
Accurate termite and pest control. Our professional pest management program includes year-round protection, 4 seasonal visits or more, and pest-free peace of mind. Locally owned and operated, Accurate Termite and Pest Control, on target since 1995.
Get ready for the opening of Jolly Roger Amusement Park. This will be our last sale before the season starts. Visit us online at jollyrogerpark.com to buy your discounted passes for the summer. And check out the passes for all of our parks from March 1st to March 28th. Use special code JOLLYBEAN2024 to save 25% off all passes and merchandise. Make 2024 another Jolly Roger Park summer.
Transform your bathroom into a haven of luxury with Baths by Spicer Brothers. Call today for your free consultation. We'll work around your hectic schedule with evening, Saturday, and even same-day appointments available.
And right now, receive 50% off installation, a free shower door upgrade, and a free deluxe shower head. Plus, enjoy your new shower now and pay later with no interest and no payments for 18 months.
With Baths by Spicer Brothers, quality is our promise, and your satisfaction is our guarantee. So before you sign, keep Baths by Spicer Brothers in mind.
Hi, I just had to tell you Bally Casino has partnered with Bet Rivers in Delaware.
We've got lots and lots of exciting slots and table games to play.
With really fast payouts and a rewards program you'll love!
Plus, with award-winning customer service, the excitement never stops.
Is this awkward?
So get ready, casino fans. And Brittany. Bet Rivers and Bally Casino, together in Delaware. Download the app today.
Accurate Termite and Pest Control. A new season is coming and so are the pests. They want in. Trust Accurate to keep them out year-round. Locally owned and operated, Accurate Termite and Pest Control, on target since 1995.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Even though it may not feel like it outside, it is the first full weekend of spring, and there are a lot of places to spend it. That's rain or shine. Coast TV News anchor Mallory Metzner leads the way down the bunny trail with all the cool things to do this weekend.
With St. Patrick's Day in the rear view, lots of coastal communities are hopping along to the next holiday celebrations. There are tons of options to see the Easter Bunny or hunt down eggs for prizes, so make note of these events. There are 2 places to have breakfast with the Easter Bunny in Worcester County on Saturday, at the Ocean Pines Community Center and at the Berlin American Legion Auxiliary, where there will also be a free egg hunt. Then on Sunday, the Bowers Fire Company is holding its annual egg hunt at Bowers Community Park Church Street from 11 to 2. The Children's Beach House is hosting the SEEK Fair, which stands for Safety, Enrichment, and Education for Kids Fair. This free event takes place from 10 to 2 Saturday at Lewis Elementary School, with most events taking place indoors. Kids' characters and the Easter Bunny are slated to be in attendance. We've been talking a lot about the bunny, but how about cats and dogs? It is National Adoption Week after all. The Brandywine Valley SPCA is teaming up with PetSmart Charities. Special adoption events are planned at the Rehoboth Beach PetSmart on Saturday from 11 to 4 and at the Millsboro location at the same time on Sunday. Grab some grub for a good cause. The annual Pullin', Peelin', and Pickin' fundraiser on Saturday supports the Dagsboro Volunteer Fire Department and the Good Old Boy Foundation. A competition between local cooks is raising money for the Home of the Brave Foundation that works to reduce homelessness among military veterans. The Paradise Pub has a wing contest from noon to 3 on Saturday. Taste and vote for your favorite wings. And vote for the best brewery and best costume at the 302 Beer Drinkers' Choice Awards. This event is on tap from noon to 4 at the Crooked Hammock in Lewis. $5 of every ticket sold will be donated to the Delaware Brewers Guild. One local brewery is teaming up with a seaweed farming company, and you can try their creation this weekend. Dogfish Head Craft Brewery's weekend of compelling ales and spirits kicks off with the launch of Siren's Kiss garlic kelp flavored vodka. A special 3-course menu will be introduced at the Rehoboth restaurant. A guided tasting experience is at the Milton Brewery on Saturday. And on Sunday, Chesapeake and Maine is having a lobster brunch. By the way, full disclosure, a member of the board of CoastTV's parent company, Draper Media, is a co-founder of Dogfish Head. You can read more about all of these cool things to do on CoastTV.com.
Here at North Bay Marina, we know that boaters have the most fun.
It starts with our oldest family tradition, artisan bread topped with the finest hand-sliced meats and cheeses. Add in the freshest locally grown produce, but don't forget the In our house, it's not just a hoagie, it's a primo.
Are sunglasses too dangerous to wear while driving? She lost her eye in a car accident. The warning she wants everyone to know about. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Hi, I'm Delaware Insurance Commissioner Trinidad Navarro. Making decisions about your Medicare coverage can be difficult. So, the Delaware Medicare Assistance Bureau is here to help. Thousands of Delawareans with Medicare come to us for free one-on-one assistance with navigating the complex and confusing insurance system. We can help you too. Call our Delaware Medicare Assistance Bureau at 302-674-7364 today.
Track the storm with the Coast TV First Alert Weather Team.
Ashley's tent event is going on now. The tents are up and prices on furniture have never been lower. This week only, shop Adirondack chairs starting at just $199. Your choice, 4-piece outdoor sectional or outdoor sofa at $999. Plus, shop outdoor dining sets, just $888. Plus, enjoy next day delivery with free assembly. You don't want to miss the tent event. Going on now only at Ashley, located in tax-free Millsboro, Delaware.
It starts with our oldest family tradition, artisan bread topped with the finest hand-sliced meats and cheeses. Add in the freshest locally grown produce, but don't forget the In our house, it's not just a hoagie, it's a primo.
Have you bought a house in the last decade, but it's just not quite big enough? At Paul Davis, we can design and build you a brand new addition or remodel your whole home from start to finish. With over 50 years experience of building and restoring homes, we've made the process quick and easy while making it affordable. Call Paul Davis today, and one of our design consultants can be at your home as soon as tomorrow to give you a free estimate for your new addition or whole home remodel. Or visit our new showroom in Salisbury, Maryland, 100 Marvel Road.
Weather brought to you by Paul Davis Restoration, your storm damage experts, here to help now.
We've got some very stormy weather on the way for the weekend here along the coast. Really, it's going to be moving in during the overnight hours tonight. Right now, though, still rather quiet as I take a live look out on our gutter helmet camera at the Ocean View VFW, but we already have those clouds moving in, but this scene going to be much different tomorrow. We're going to see heavy rain, we're going to be strong gusty winds, and also once we head towards Sunday actually, so a little bit after the storm has passed, we're going to see coastal flooding on this camera and all along the Delaware coastline. Temps sitting right around 45 degrees. It's a cool evening with those clouds. So what you need to know over the next 24 hours and really throughout the weekend, what we're expecting is flooding rains. So we're going to want to take it slow as you're heading out on those area roadways on Saturday, and I would even recommend probably just avoiding going out on those roads. We could pick up several inches of rain. Water will be lying on roads, water will be lying in fields and yards. It's going to be a mess of a day. We're also going to be looking at some very gusty winds. Those gusty winds combined with the fact that the ground's going to be so saturated could result in a few power outages and then coastal floods. That is expected as we head towards Sunday into Monday. We could even be talking about some moderate coastal flooding, especially along the Delaware Bay, as we head towards Sunday evening and those winds start to turn around to out of the northeast. So we've already got a few watches and warnings out there this evening. Flood watch in effect for Sussex County, several inches of rain on the way. Gale warnings in effect for all area waterways. A lot of wind, a lot of rain on the way. Not yet here. Clouds are here. No rain just yet. But as we pull out to a wider view, we can see just off to our south and west the gathering storm system. A large expanse of rain moving through the southeast and even the Midwest. All of that is going to be combining and working its way up the coast and bringing us a lot of rain. Take a look at this. Our in-house futurecast shows the first rain showers moving in by about midnight tonight, and then it becomes widespread and you start to see the yellow and orange shadings. That's that heavy rain moving in. This is by 5 a.m. in the morning. So before most of us are awake Saturday morning, the heavy rain's already here, and it's going to be here all day long. You see just widespread heavy rain, strong gusty winds through 10 a.m., 2:30 in the afternoon. Even deeper shadings of red. Wouldn't be surprised to hear a few rumbles of thunder as we head towards the afternoon hours on Saturday. So a lot of heavy rain and a lot of wind on the way. It's not really going to clear out until we head towards 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. And then at that point, there's going to be so much water lying around. So as I said, just probably a good day to stay indoors. Sunday is going to be dry, but on the cooler side as those winds turn to more out of the northeast. And it's still going to be pretty breezy out there on Sunday. Rainfall totals looking pretty significant. 1 to 4 inches of rain, that will cause that flooding, and then also those winds gusts, 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts by 7 a.m., and we could see wind gusts over 50 miles per hour by the midday hours of Saturday. Our Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling 7-day forecast. First low weather day on Saturday, then much drier Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Next chance of rain after tomorrow arrives on Wednesday.
Thank you, Alex. Coming up, proposed updates to a mental health call line to better serve patients. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
At Johnny Janasic, you always get the best. And we thought, why not more? 4 days more. Shop our super 4-day sale with 4 incredible offers. Get the area's guaranteed lowest prices. Then take an extra 10% off at checkout. Plus, enjoy 12-month 0% APR financing and get a $300 gift card with any premium mattress purchase. Through Monday, only at Johnny Janasic World of Furniture and Mattresses.
Feeling lucky? Win a fortune at Ocean Downs with Rainbow of Riches. Sundays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays in March, you could spin the wheel to win free play or land on the rainbow to win time in the cash machine. Ocean Downs Casino, where the fun shines.
Not happy with your utility bill? Help save energy by replacing your outdated, inefficient windows. At Spicer Brothers, we install new replacement windows and new construction series windows, built for extreme weather and high energy efficiency. And quality installation is just as important as the window itself.
And you can have peace of mind on your new windows with the Spicer Brothers Platinum Plus lifetime warranty.
And right now, buy 2 windows and get 1 free. Plus, no interest and no payments for 18 months. Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
You probably wouldn't know David Trone grew up on a struggling farm, cleaning hog pens and trudging to an outhouse in winter, till the farm was lost to the bank and David started a business to support his family. Then again, when you see all the bills David's passed to help struggling working families, maybe you would. David will keep fighting to give everyone a fair shake, refusing to take a nickel from PACs and lobbyists who wield such an unfair influence. Unlike most politicians, David only answers to you.
I'm David Trone, and I approve this message.
You may think your home's crawl space is okay, but chances are it's not. Mold, Pests and rotting beams can all cause problems for your home and for your family. The good news is your home's crawl space problems can be fixed permanently, so you and your family can rest easy. Because crawl space problems won't get better with time, but they will get better with us.
Call Dry Zone today for your free estimate.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
In health news, 988 mental health crisis calls may soon be routed based on location rather than area code. This is to speed up connecting callers with help. Under the current system, for example, someone located in Los Angeles who has a cell phone number with a New York area code would be routed to a crisis call center in New York. The head of the U.S. Federal Communications Commission is proposing requiring telecom companies to route calls based on physical location. The 988 Lifeline launched in July 2022. It transitioned from the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline to a broader focus and a simpler dial code.
If you're heading to BB Healthcare in Lewis next week, that is, make note of this. Starting next Monday, there's going to be construction in the parking garage near its main entrance. BB says that this project, which is set to last 2 weeks, will have an impact on traffic flow and some parking spots that are not going to be available. During construction, there will only be a one-way traffic coming in and out of the garage, which will be directed by BB staff. Starting Monday, April 1st, BB says that the handicap parking section will be closed and moved to a different area for that week. We'll be right back.
This is the greatest sleep innovation ever created. It's the patented GelFlex Grid inside every Purple mattress. Only Purple passes the raw egg test because only Purple conforms to relieve pressure from hips and shoulders while supporting your spine. Shop now and get up to $400 off your new Purple mattress, up to $800 off Beauty Rest Black, and purchase any mattress over $14.99 and get $400 off a rise adjustable base and a free blanket. Shop Johnny Janosik's Mattress World.
Right now, it's your choice during the Subaru A Lot to Love event going on at Gateway Subaru. Choose what fits your lifestyle and budget. Choose to lease a new 2024 Subaru Forester for only $299 a month, or take advantage of financing rates as low as 0.9%. Choose to lease a new 2024 Subaru Outback for only $299 a month, or take advantage of financing rates as low as 1.9%. Gateway Subaru, where every choice leads to a new adventure. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
The tradition continues as Jolly Roger at the Pier opens Easter weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at noon. Enjoy rides, games, and plenty of fun. Get a free picture taken with the Easter Bunny, Friday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And get a special Easter present for all the kids. Bring the whole family for a weekend of fun as we celebrate Easter and the opening of Jolly Roger at the Pier.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. Woo!
Whoa.
Oh, hey. Hey. What are we, Steve?
Winners.
I love you.
Buy a sporty Camry right now with low 4.75 APR financing from Toyota. Or get low APR financing on a stylish new Corolla sedan or hatchback.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Give your backyard a cozy enhancement with Patio Systems in Lewis, Delaware. Integrity is the pillar of our craft. With quality craftsmanship to transform your yard or deck into a custom oasis, providing you comfort all year round. Take control of the elements with the Shore's best selection of pergolas, retractable awnings, screen and glass enclosures, and a wide selection of modern decking and railing systems personalized your way. For exceptional workmanship at reasonable prices, contact Patio Systems, your backyard living specialist. Locally owned and operated since 2001.
Nobody's won the Mega Millions jackpot since December 8th of all the way back in last year. And now that grand prize, it is expected to be worth almost $1 billion. $977 million is the estimated jackpot in tonight's drawing. That would be the lottery's 6th largest.
Looks like I might have to run to the convenience store during our break. All right, so we've got some stormy weather on the way over the next 24 hours. Still quiet out there on our Bay Health Kent campus camera in Dover this evening. Just those cloudy skies, but things are going to go downhill for the next 24 hours. Get our forecast, call 443-880-9100. It's going to be a stormy forecast for tomorrow. First look weather day on the way. Several inches of rain resulting in flooding. Strong gusty winds could result in a few isolated power outages. So probably just a good day to stay indoors on Saturday. We do quiet down for the end of the weekend into early next week.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.